This is a Mills Novelty Company cricket. It's a coin drop machine, gambling payout from the early 1900s. You deposit the coin in the top, and then when you pull the lever, coin drops down into this position. Pull a plunger, and when you let it launch, it falls down through a series of pins. If it gets into one of the colored columns, then that will give you one of the jackpots lined up below. Also, you can shoot the coin and it can bounce across and go into this slot, and if it does, it will sit right here, and the barkeep or store owner would see that and pay you $1, and then pull a lever on the side of the cabinet and it would drop down here, and this shows you all the people who've won that dollar. And then in the back from the inside there's a lever you can pull to clear this out if you want to. But having that stack of coins there makes it look like, oh, it's easy to get that, so the patron will try to play and win that dollar. So let's play this a few times, show you how it works. Put a coin in, and when I crank the handle, coin falls down into shooting position, and then when I release the handle, that's the last coin that I played. So you can always see the last 3 coins that have been played. Make sure you're not putting in slugs. And I'll fire it. And that was a miss. It went into the jackpot. Okay, that was a winner, and you can see that this flag has now been dropped into position to tell you that this jackpot's going to be paid out. Here's a closer look. You can see that the flag is tripped, and so when I crank the handle again, I got the jackpot payout down below, and the flag is cleared. And here is my winnings. From the back we can see how the mechanism works. We have the cash box down here where all the coins fall, that are the house's take, and if I were to get a jackpot, then falling into one of those vertical columns would cause the coin to go here, and then let's say we trip this flag because the nickel would go past it, and so that's viewed from the front, and then the nickel next goes here and comes to rest right down here, which is sitting in this cup. Half of the nickel is in this cup and the other half is here on this assembly. So what happens when I rotate the handle now, you'll see that because the nickel is here, it's going to let this piece of metal pivot or be pulled along with the coin, but the others will not move because there's no nickel there. And when this is allowed to pivot, then that's what allows the trap door to fall and let all the coins in the jackpot that are in the front fall out. So here we go. I'll crank the handle, and you can see that starting to move. And the last thing that happened was the nickel dropped out of that little slot, so it's now fallen down into the cash box. But it dumped the jackpot, and as I let the handle back, then this reset and the flap door closed again. Also, when a flag is set like this one is right now, when you crank the handle, this bar is raised, lifting up on this lever so that the flag can reset. I'll crank the handle, and that resets the flag. If you have a cricket and it's not working properly, you need some help with it, or if you have one for sale, doesn't matter if it's a parts machine or restored, please get a hold of me at GameRoomRepair.com. Thanks and have a great day. For more information, visit GameRoomRepair.com.